Welcome to The Drive with Bev and James, a show about the ins and outs of the car trade from professionals within the business. And you never know who will be along for the drive. My name's Russell Trunk, I'm with ExclusiveMagazine.com, and I'm here today with Bev and James, who are in the studio with me. So James, please tell us more about yourself and Bev.
Good afternoon, Russell. Next to me is Beverly Labreck. Beverly has been in the car business for over 28 years, where she's done everything from sales, the financial ends of things, and even management. All that while raising 5 kids. I've been in the car business for over 10 years, and I've worked quite a number of them with Beverly. And we've basically been able to help our customers find cars, find financing, and find a car.
Right, well you can call in now and speak with Bev and James about the business on 586-549-2718 or 313-744-2BEV, and that is 2238. Or email us at wehelpbadcredit@gmail.com, or even check out our brand new website at www.wehelpbadcredit.com. Email or leave us a voicemail with your questions and we might answer them on a future show. So Bev, what is the advantage of buying from Bev and James?
Well, basically, you're going to get the best results from us. With our experience in this business, 28 years and up, we've dealt with every credit issue that's come along. We know how to get you the best price for your trade-in. We have people that we contact to make sure that we're getting the best prices for you. We are offering the widest selection of vehicles in the industry, and we're here to make sure that you get the best deal for the least amount of money.
And James, how do we differ from others in the car business?
Well, Russell, first of all, we're human just like everyone else. We've experienced some of the problems that everyone has gone through, and we will go and fight for our friends and customers, almost like lawyers does in front of a judge. You see many people out there who came to be the kings and queens and princes of cars or princes of opportunities, but we actually go and instead of being you versus everyone else in buying a car, it's you and us versus the banks and that, and we will go and fight and lobby on your behalf to get you the best terms, rates, and opportunities for you.
And I'm assuming you have a wide variety of vehicles available.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we have one of the largest inventories, in the business at this point. We have availability to any type of vehicle that you're interested in, and we can get you the vehicle you're looking at in a very short period of time if we don't have it in stock.
We have a number of sources available, so we can always call favors or check with some of our sister dealers and that, and we will do everything to find you exactly what you need.
Well, I know we're going to discuss further things in this program, but right now if someone's thinking this sounds interesting, I need a car, what's the first thing they need to do?
Call us, email us, or use our website at www.wehelpbadcredit.com. You can call me directly anytime during the weekend or week at 586-549-2718. You can also leave a message on the Google Voice number at 313-744-2238.
And on the Google Voice number, if you leave us any questions you might have, we might play them back and answer them on a future show. And also check out the new website we have up, www.wehelpbadcredit.com.
Wonderful. So, James, how many banks do you actually deal with?
Russell, we have a number of different banks and programs, and when we look at things, we look and see what will work with them. So rather than the number of banks, it's which programs are working. And there's quite a number that specialize, some with first-time buyers, some with those with bumps and bruises, some for, the conventional loans. So rather than the number of banks, we submit them to the right banks and the right programs to get you the approval without, any hassle.
And Bev, these days, is it easier for customers to buy cars?
Yes, making it easy is our job. With the experience that we have, we sit down with you, we actually do an interview, go over your credit. The banks are looking to understand what happened. They're there to loan money. They don't make money if they don't agree to loans. So we sit down, we give them the pieces of the puzzle that are missing to them. What happened? Were you unemployed? Was it a medical issue that came up? One person lost a job.
Life happens, and we explain that to the banks, and we appeal to the to their human side, and at times we'll call in favors, and the nice thing that the banks appreciate is that during our interview process we ask the right questions, we provide the right information, and everything there is in front of them, so which makes their process a lot easier and keeps their follow-up questions and requests for more information to a minimum. If we make their job easier, they're happier. They're happier. We will get hopefully better terms, and sometimes a change in rates or anything, which could mean more money saved.
And so for the younger generation that are listening to this, maybe they're going into college, maybe they're coming out of college, they don't really have a good credit history. Can first-time buyers of that generation easily buy a car from you too?
That is actually one of the easiest markets at this moment. Banks are looking for people that don't have any established credit, or if they do, it's minor credit, like a small credit card, something like that. Can't be any derogatory credit. And they are getting into a Focus or something of that nature. Very little down and an extremely low payment to move them forward.
And why today, as opposed to a couple of years ago, is it the time to buy?
Well, for about 2 years, as the economy started to slide a little bit, the banks started pulling out of Michigan. It made it more difficult for customers to get approved. There were higher interest rates. They wanted bigger down payments. As of 6 months ago, they started opening the doors again. When the banks open those doors, you need to rush in, because we don't know how long that's going to last. Now is definitely the time to buy. If you're looking to do something, don't wait. We don't know what January 1st is going to bring.
And you can call in and speak with Bev and myself now about the car business. Bev's cell number is 586-549-2718. Our Google Voice number is 313-744-2BEV, which is 2238. Or you can email us at wehelpbadcredit@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out our new website, www.wehelpbadcredit.com. So feel free to leave us a voicemail or email us with any questions you may have, and we might answer them on a future show. And we'll be back after this commercial. I was speaking recently to our friend Kurt Lindberg, manager of the service department at Jorgensen Ford. Kurt wanted to let me know about a great special for all of our friends of the radio show. Come into Jorgensen Ford and receive $10 off the normally $31.95 Motorcraft oil change. That's right, $10 off. And also, if your car has over 100,000 miles, join the High Mileage Club for additional discounts and savings. That's for new customers only, and taxes and fees do apply. Jorgensen Ford is located on the corner of Michigan and Lanyo. Please call Jorgensen Ford Service today at 313-584-2250. Hi, it's James, and I just spoke with our friend Terry at Grace Technology on Ford Road in Westland. His special this week is the Dell GX620 computers. They are 3.4 gigahertz dual-core machines. They have 2 gigs of RAM and a 250 gig hard drive. All that plus a 17-inch monitor for $199. This machine is perfect for home or work and is great for students. For all your computer needs and service, call Grace Technology today at 734-728-4822. It's getting colder outside. How would you like to step into a warm car every morning? Sound & Secure has the best remote start packages for you, with deals starting at $99. Call Rod today for all your vehicle entertainment and security needs. Sound & Secure is located at the corner of Telegraph and 7 Mile in Detroit, and their phone number is 313-794-9300. Pete at Motor City Cash Machines has the ATM solution for your business, church, or organization. Motor City Cash Machines is known for their dedication to quality service before, during, and after the sale. Ask Pete about their free ATM placement for qualifying locations. Contact Pete at Motor City Cash Machines at 248-789-0243.
Welcome back to The Drive with Bev and James, a show to help answer the questions about buying cars. Now again, you can call in and speak with Bev and James now about the car business, 586-549-2718 or 313-744-2BEV. That's 313-744-2238, which is a Google voicemail number. Or you can email them at wehelpbadcredit@gmail.com. Again, that's wehelpbadcredit@gmail.com. Or check out their brand new beautiful website at www.wehelpbadcredit.com. Now, from today's Gmail, we do actually have some questions, so we're going to go over a few here live on the air. From Scott: I'm in a lease right now, but I want to get something new. Can you help? James, can you help the young man?
Yes, there's a number of programs and incentives out there that we can look at your vehicle and see exactly how we can help get you out of your lease. Leasing options right now are very, there's many options available, and we're willing to help you look at each and every one and see what we can do with that.
So we have another question here from Marcus, who says, we just had a bankruptcy. Can we still buy a car? So can they?
Absolutely. As long as the bankruptcy has been discharged, if it's a Chapter 7, we can immediately get you funding on another vehicle. In many cases without any money down whatsoever. Chapter 13 takes a little bit longer. We do have to have approval through the
bankruptcy court.
Yeah, the bankruptcy court. But that is also an option.
And the final question we have here in front of us is from Jill. She says, is it better to lease or purchase a vehicle at this current time?
It really depends on, what you're going to use the vehicle for. Many people believe that if they do more miles, if they drive more miles a year, leases aren't necessarily a good option for them. That actually is a fallacy. Your vehicle, you can never tell what the market's going to be when you're ready to trade your car. If a new model comes out, different look, many times those cars drop in value very quickly. Or if they come up, the manufacturer comes out with larger rebates, all of a sudden your vehicle loses $5,000 in value. You can't lose with a lease. You use the vehicle during the time when there's a warranty from the factory. You're using it during the best period of its life. You're getting the most vehicle for the least amount of money, and then you're turning it back and saying, look, give me a new one.
And then I'm hearing a lot in this business about special finance. What is that, and how can that help a first-time buyer or somebody just purely interested in adding another car to their family?
Special finance is what we specialize in, actually. Many people right now in this economy have been hit with, issues as far as unemployment, health issues. They've had foreclosures or restructured their mortgages. The banks are looking to work with those types of customers. A lot of people are looking to downsize their monthly payment into something smaller. We can help with that as well. And as I said earlier in the broadcast, that when the banks give us the go-ahead and they open the doors and say, we're buying, don't wait. We don't know that a month from now that's not going to change. So